All right, everybody, I'm out here in Flower Mound, Texas, and y'all been asking for a crawfish video. That's not what I do, but I do know some people that do, and that's exactly what we're doing today. Where can they follow you at? Let's start off with that.
Y'all can hit us up at Chef Couillon. We on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Maybe don't follow Twitter. I can't figure that. I don't know how that works.
Look, if the guy that's cooking you crawfish don't talk like that, run away now, because this is the best crawfish I've had in a long time. So I think we should start off with a cheers, right? Cheers off to some beer. Beer and good times with good people. They're gonna walk us through exactly what they do to really amplify some crawfish. So y'all stick around and we'll get right to it.
Put my seasoning in there. I just use a regular old Louisiana brand, nothing special. But then I kick it up with a little bit of cayenne pepper. Right now I'm just putting some onions and garlic. Just add a little freshness in the pot with it.
Extra flavor. This is smelling awesome. What are we gonna do? Let that roll for about 10-15 minutes before we get moving?
We're gonna let it come up to a nice slow boil, and then like once it starts rolling, we're gonna put the potatoes in there and drop the potatoes at a timer for like 15 minutes. After that, we're gonna dump the crawfish and all the rest of our goodies we got going in the pot today.
Sounds like a plan to me. We'll catch up with y'all here in a little bit. What we got going on right now, Chef?
Kumbaya. So, we're gonna work. Right now, we done with the soap. There's two rules I follow when I boil. I don't really keep a time. I don't measure a whole lot of temperatures. But I boil them until they float. They sit up high in the water, and I soak them till they sink. And you can see you really ain't seeing nothing. You see a couple of little shells sticking up, but they down there pretty good.
I really wish you could have some smell-o-vision, because this smells amazing.
So what we're gonna do now, you lift up the bed, jam your pad around it, and we're gonna let it drain for a second. As right around the time it stops, like somebody taking a leak, we're gonna take this and we're gonna dump in our little serving pea roll and set it up on the table.
It's about to be eating time.
We'll be ready to eat.
Man, I'm not lying, dude. This smells great. We're going to get this set up, and I think it's about time to do a taste test whenever it's ready. So,
Getting damn close.
y'all see the beauty of this. We're about to taste it.
Listening.
All right, got my buddy Chef Couillon here.
Who's
He
that,
has literally laid it out, showed me how to cook some crawfish today. Again, y'all been asking for me to do a video. I don't cook that stuff, but I got somebody who does, so
Got y'all covered.
man, it smells amazing. I've been to plenty of cookouts and with crawfish bowls and all that, but I've already been sampling and it all tastes great. So do you want to go ahead and show them the proper way to peel or shell some crawfish here, and then we'll get the taste test?
I don't know if it's proper or not. I mean, basically we do, you pick up your little crawfish right here. You got the head right here, you got the tail. Kind of straighten it out. You can see the separation. We like to come up underneath with the thumb and just put it right there in that separation. You push in a little bit, then you twist and pull it out. You get all that meat right there. If you're so inclined, I like to do it. Some people like it before, some people like it after. I just take that little shot of juice out the head. Make sure you squeeze it though when you crack it, let loose all that residual juice in there. And then when you're looking at it, it's almost like a shrimp. You can see the first little couple sections. I like to take the first 1 or 2 sections of tail. You just get up underneath with your finger right here. You just crack it, peel it back around like this. That'll expose half of the meat. And then you just get right up under here where the meat meets the tail. You just give it a good little pinch, like you're pinching on your wife or your old lady or your side piece, whoever booty you're pinching on.
Whichever one.
Give it a little squeeze, and you just pull it out.
Damn, that's good.
Just like that.
Look, I was telling him, and we'll keep this on the low, but I was at a crawfish cook last weekend. This one's where it's at, so
Yeah, I wasn't at that one.
we're gonna sit down and have a proper taste test. But I appreciate you showing me, the process of cooking everything. This is so much flavor going on in here.
Appreciate you coming out, bro. Let me show you.
Where did this crawfish come from?
So we got these crawfish. We have a local supplier. They're here in North Texas in Flower Mound, Louisiana, or Flower Mound, Texas. It's called Your Crawfish Connection. They have their own family-owned farms down in Morse, Louisiana. It's south of I-10 between Lafayette and Lake Charles. They bring them up fresh every week. They make at least 2-3 runs a week, depending on demand. And they deliver to the Metroplex, right to your door. You can pick them up from them, or they can bring it right to your house. Just, hit them up. It's yourcrawfishconnection.com. Tell them Couillon sent you. And I'm sure they'd love for you to try their product.
If your guy's not talking like that and he's serving you crawfish, you ain't doing it right, okay? Like, this is the size crawfish you should be having. So we're gonna sit down and have a proper taste test and enjoy it. So I've been to a lot of crawfish boils, but what all did we put in here?
Man, now you gotta make me remember. So we start off with our typical, you got your potatoes in there. We put in some whole onions, some whole garlic cloves, to add to the flavor of the water. We put in some celery too for a little freshness. We did a fresh green beans. We got some Brussels sprouts in there. Potatoes. I already said potatoes. We got corn, sausage, baby carrots. We got a little pineapple. If y'all ain't had pineapple in your bowl,
I was about to say I've never
take one of
seen
these
some
right here,
pineapple
man.
in there before, but he just gave me a taste test and it's got all the flavor from what he cooked and pineapple. So that's game over.
Get you a fresh pineapple. You cut the rind off. You drop it in during the soup. When it's done soup, you chunk it up. Amazing.
I think there's only one more thing to do at this point, and that's to do the proper taste test and
let's just get at it,
send
bro.
the people on their way, right? Let's see here. Which one we looking like?
You gotta get one of these right here, bro. One of these big old claw
Big old
right there.
suckers. So show them one more time. We get with the tail right here.
Yep.
And then you
one
twist
more time. You got the
Pinch
body and the
twist it,
tail. You grab it right where the tail meets up with the body. You push in a little bit. Twist. Pull it out. You gotta pull all that juice out the head. You can't let that go to waste.
That flavor is amazing.
You
That's
take
amazing.
the first little 1, 2, 3 sections.
Yeah.
You know, you straighten the tail out. You get up underneath. You know, just peel them back. Peel it off and around, kind of like a shrimp. Man, you just squeeze that bottom right there.
Get it.
Pull the meat out. You good to go.
Dude, I sure appreciate you showing
Man,
the followers how to cook some crawfish today.
I appreciate you coming out, bro, and let me show y'all.
There's lots of things that I know how to do, but crawfish is not one of them. And today, it was done completely right. So I'll put some information down below in the description box for where the crawfish came from and everything, where you can check out Chef at, and y'all definitely check him out because he's got some awesome stuff going on.
Yeah, yeah.
We about to eat some food, so until next
We
time,
get down, bro.
peace.
Yep.
Y'all
Holla at
keep
your
on
boy.
barbecuing. Later, y'all. Man, flavor on flavor. Potatoes.
Get them claws too, bro.
Bruh.